Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to This Mom is Brave. My name is Jessica, and I am so glad that you are here. So, for those of you who are following along on my Instagram, you know that I went to Walt Disney World at the end of October, and I surprised my brother. You want to know it's not easy? Surprising somebody at Walt Disney World. But I am a pretty determined person. And I did it. And we had the best time. I got to see my sister-in-law and my nephews. And even though it was a very short visit, it was well worth it. It was really, really great. But while I was there, did a little bit of shopping. A lot of shopping. A lot of 50th merch was out. I got to do some experiences I'd always wanted to do. So I went a little overboard. But that happens, I guess. And I figured it was easier while I was there by myself. A little more room in the car, stuff like that. Getting ready to pick up Anthony and Haley tomorrow at the airport, and we are going to do the Christmas party. Oh, my bank account hates me, but I'm so excited. So excited. It's going to be great. And we're going to do Universal Christmas too. So they're only going to be here. They're just under a week. So it's a short trip, short visit, but we are going to pack a lot into those few days. But anyway, I got to get through all this stuff to show you so I can pack for my next trip. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I never go this close together. So the first thing I got is a calendar. As I was walking by to get all my stuff, I was like, oh, I got to grab this too to show everybody. So there's all the different pictures that are on the calendar. So super excited to have this. I love Daisy. That girl's got some sass and I am here for it. I don't even know where to begin. For Disney and Starbucks, if you could just stop making all the cups, that'd be great. I did go to Universal also for a couple days. So I got a couple things from there. So this I will be wearing actually while we're there this time. I am a sucker for the Grinch, the original. I like the live too, but I grew up watching the classic. That sounds like a horrible idea. Count me in. And I just really like the shirt. So I'm excited to wear that to all the Grinchmas stuff. My son is obsessed with Minions, and I love them as well, but my favorite color is purple. He's not a big fan of the purple Minions, but I do have this on a coffee cup, and he thinks it's hilarious, especially because I work night shift. So I'm always like, don't get me up in the morning. I'm a night shifter. So I got this night shirt. I don't do mornings. Like I said, I have this on a coffee mug also. But now I have the night shirt as well. And I like the lettering. It's very shiny. But when I saw the night shirt, I'm like, oh, that is so me right there. I'm just pulling stuff out of this bag. And, oh, I got myself a new Ravenclaw shirt. I just like the style of it. It's actually got long sleeves. Sometimes it gets cooler at night there, so I thought I would get this as well. It's got the crust on the side here. I don't have a lot of Harry Potter clothes, so I'll pick that up as well. Oh, what else did I buy here? Okay, let's finish off. I think this is the last of the Universal stuff. Anthony and Haley both have a wand, but I did not have one, so I picked myself up a wand. And of course, I got Luna Lovegood because she is my favorite. Flower. They had a really pretty one. I don't remember who they told me it was. I think it was somebody actually from Fantastic Beasts. So I might get that one another time. It had a beautiful, like, pinkish purple handle. But I had to start with Luna. And why can I not get this back in the box? we go. Don't like it when the boxes outsmart me. I did buy this at the end of the trip, so I didn't get to do any magic yet, but I will be bringing it this time. And getting my magic skills warmed up. Okay. Was there for Halloween, obviously. So I picked up this year's Halloween shirt. It was hard to find my size, but luckily it was at Pop Century because I was there so late in the season. And when we were there in August, they were putting this stuff out, but I kind of debated about it. I wanted to see if they put out anything else that I was interested in, but they didn't, so I went with that. Okay. Was there for Food and Wine Festival, obviously, and got to ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure for the first time, and it was super, super cute, and I loved it. I actually got to ride it twice, because you can buy a lightning lane and do a virtual queue. I was kind of testing that whole thing out. So I got to ride it twice with within an hour. So I got these really cute leggings with Remy on it, like Food and Wine type items. And then the top is just this pretty pinkish purple color, magenta, whatever you want to call it. But those are super comfy. I like those. And some of this stuff I bought because it was actually kind of getting chilly at night, and I didn't plan very well for that. Like, so the leggings, and then I'm not a big Spirit jersey person, but I was cold. So I decided to get the 50th anniversary one, and I do really, really love the color of this. So I'm not mad about it. And then on the back it says Walt Disney World. And I like that it's kind of simple. But like I said, I love the color. So it'll definitely get worn. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, I don't remember what I bought. Stocking up on more 50th stuff while I was there. I got another pair of leggings because I'm really loving the Disney leggings. I got the purple wall ones in August, and I could not believe how comfortable they were. So I got these, and it's got all the different icons on it, which I'm sure everyone at this point has seen. Kind of similar to what I think the Loungefly has on it. And I got the shirt too, which I had to get a little bit of a bigger size because supply was limited, but I think this is something I would just wear around the house anyway. So I was fine with that. I really liked it. I don't have a lot of Mickey stuff. I get a lot of my favorite characters, but not a lot of Mickey, so I was glad to get that. All right, what else we got here? Oh, Food and Wine shirt. So this is one of the pass holder shirts. And I do like Figment. So I went ahead and grabbed this. And I do like the Food and Wine Festival. Journey into Culinary Delight. And then this item I had actually been eyeing up for a while. Again, don't collect Spirit jerseys, but if I find one I like, I will get it. I got the Chip and Dale one at Christmas last year, and it's got a fuzzy bottom. Oh, loved it. And I had seen this one a few times and thought about getting it, and so I went ahead this time, and it is the Lion King. This is all that's on the front. Again, I kind of like the simpler. And then it's got Hakuna Matata on the back. And I love the Lion King show so much. So much. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Which bag next? Let's do this one. Oh, while I was at Universal too, I picked up my pass holder buttons. So this is like just the regular one that they do every month. So this is based off of the Old Ride Twister. And then at the Mummy, this was a special one that they just brought out. And it's the cup of coffee. And on the back it even says, I would have enjoyed this button more if I had gotten my cup of coffee! If you know, you know. I love that ride. I love the Mummy. Okay. It's gotta be one of my thousands of mugs here. So Starbucks came out with all new mugs for the 50th for each park. So I ain't mad about it. I just got to buy another shelf now because this one is full. So here is the Epcot one, which I actually really, really like this. A little bit of old and new. It's got Figment and Olaf. There's Test Track, Spaceship Earth, of course. And then kind of a little bit World Showcase represented there. And I do use my mugs. I mean, they're displayed, but I also use them. So. And then this is the Magic Kingdom one. I love the Country Bears on. And it's cool that they put Tron on there, even though it's not open yet. I thought that was kind of neat. And of course, Mickey in the castle. Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion. It's another one of those. I had to do this haul too because I've been waiting to use some of these cups. And I'm like, the minute I take it out, I'm going to forget to film. Like, or put it away, and then I'll forget to show everyone. Oh, this was an extra one I picked up because I need more mugs. But I do love Mary Poppins, and I thought this one was super, super cute. So the handle is a ruler, and then there's the whole world at your feet, it says on the back. And it's got the penguin. And I just really like that one. So that, well, I'm on a roll, might as well grab it. Oh, so this was the Magic Kingdom one that Starbucks had. This one's more like, you could use it for coffee, but I'm going to actually use it for water. Because it's nice and thin, I like that, and it's the metal. So this is just for Magic Kingdom. Sorry, I'm going through this super fast, but I got lots of stuff. The one bad thing is the Starbucks don't always have stuff to wrap them in. So the girl put it in a food wrapper and then she put it inside the large plastic cup, which that's pretty genius. So this is Hollywood Studios. And I kind of like the nod to the Fantasia Mickey. It reminds me of the old hat that they had. So that one's cute. And then they also had their Been There series. Epcot and Magic Kingdom did not have theirs yet. The Been There series mugs. But I saw on Instagram, they're there now. So I'll have to pick those up. But at least I only got to get 2. So this is the Hollywood Studios one. I'll be adding that to all my Been There mugs because I do collect them even when I go places as well. So I have lots of those. I don't think you can see them in this. Oh, there's a couple back there, but then I have a whole other shelf of them. Okay. Let's do this one next. She put that one in a cup too. Not the paper, but so this is the Animal Kingdom one. So I have all 4 of the parks for this style of mug. So lay off the Starbucks mugs for a while now, please. And then I got the big water one too, because I take these to work. So again, yes, I have a lot of cups, but I do use them. Even my coffee mugs. So, I can take that one to work. What the? Oh, I forgot about this one too. I have a lot of extra Starbucks cups. They had the Christmas one out, so I grabbed it right away. And this is just a Walt Disney World Christmas mug. I was like, well, I'm here, so I don't have to grab it later. Got that one right away. And at least that's just a general not per park. And then here is the other bin there that was available when I was there, and that is the Animal Kingdom one. So when I go this weekend over Thanksgiving break, I will grab Epcot and Magic Kingdom. And I'll be in another haul, which should be a lot shorter. I'm not buying as much. All right, this other item I had been eyeing up for a long time too, along with the Lion King Spirit jersey. Sorry, switch my leg. And again, Spirit jerseys and Loungeflies are a little pricey, so I kind of got to work myself up to get them. And I get the gift cards at Target, so you get the 5% off. So I've been kind of stocking up for a while to save up to get this. And it's the Safari Mini Loungefly. It's just so cute. I'm not a big mini collector, but I always was drawn to this one. I just think it's adorable. So it's got the pockets, but then like they have a snap, and they don't open. It's just made to look like, you know, the pockets of a safari shirt. But I just really like the detail on it. It's so cute. The back is just plain, and it's got brown straps. It's got a little pocket in the front. I don't even think I looked at the lining. I was just so happy to finally be getting it. Oh, cute. Yeah, I definitely did not even look at it. So on the inside, it says Animal Kingdom Tour Guide since '98, Safari Life. Trying to read it all before I hold it up, because it doesn't always show that easy on the camera. And it's got a bunch of different animals in there, so I'll try to get you a good view of it without completely bending it all to heck. So there's the inner lining. You kind of see it a little bit. But yeah, I love that backpack. So I will be bringing that as well. Now this trip's gonna be a little different. So we're gonna do Universal. We're doing the after hours Christmas event, so that's just gonna be our Magic Kingdom time. And then we're gonna try to park hop a little bit for one day. So we might not hit every park while we're down there with them, because they are flying back Thursday morning, because Haley's gotta work Black Friday. But I might stay a couple extra days while I'm there, because I'm off the whole week. So, yeah. And I get paid. We'll see. Okay, so I went to August Cantina, and I think it was 2 times ago I got the Yub Nub, so I got the Ewok cup, and I always wanted the pour cup, but it's a non-alcoholic beverage, which I can get. But I was like, is there any way to get like a different drink with that cup? And they're like, yeah, of course. I thought I was gonna have to pay more, but they charged me the same price. So I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I asked. And it's, of course, this little pour cup. I mean, how adorable is this? So I got the Jedi Mind Trick drink, and they didn't even pour it in there. They're like, we'll just box up the cup for you. And they charged me the same price as if I would have got the non-alcoholic drink. So pro tip there. And then, to complete the collection, oh, and then they always throw in a bunch of coasters for you. I had to get the beer flight. So now my plan, when I get my next shelf for my cups, is I'm gonna do a big Star Wars display. So I can put those cups on there. And then I might move my droids over there too. Just kind of have like a Galaxy's Edge thing going on. So this is gonna take a minute, hold on. Okay, so I didn't unwrap all the little the cups, but so you get a board like this. and I just gotta wipe it down because of the styrofoam and packaging. And they serve it to you in this, but they give you one that's all boxed up and packaged really, really nice for you to take home. So this is the board, and then there's four different beers that they give you, and they put them in these little, like, to look like teeth. And I don't remember the name of them off the top of my head. And then they just sit in there like this, and there's 4 of them. But yeah, it's nice. They come each individually boxed up. This was all boxed up, styrofoam, bubble wrap, just like the teeth, Rancor teeth. There it is. I knew I'd remember. So they'll sit in there like that. So that'll make a nice little display. I can even like put something in there. Don't know what, but we'll see. So yeah, so I got now officially all the cups or drinkware from August Cantina. And now for the big item. And again, if you were following me on Instagram, you saw this. Total bucket list item that I had been wanting to do. And I finally did it. And that is build my own lightsaber. I literally had goosebumps and tears in my eyes. It was the coolest experience. So this was the hilt that I picked out. You pick out your own pieces and put it together. There's a whole ceremony. I did video some of it. I was there by myself, so I did what I could. And then you put in your kyber crystal. And I, of course, picked purple. And this is heavy. Like, this is no joke. Like, it's not a cheap plastic toy, let me tell you. Like, this has got some weight to it. And I did this first thing in the morning. So I got to carry it around all day, which was fun. They give you a really nice carrying case. It's got protector that this slides into, which is really, really nice. But it's a pain to take on rides. Like, I skipped Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm not dealing with that. It was fine on like Tower of Terror and stuff, but then I went to Oga's in the afternoon, so I was carrying a lot of crap, and then I went on Slinky Dog, and then I was like, I'm going back to the hotel because like I had way too much stuff. But I mean, this is so cool. Like, I mean, listen to it. Like, it's, oh my gosh. I grew up watching Star Wars, like, from when I was a little girl. I know I've mentioned this in, like, older videos, but I didn't want to be a Disney princess. I wanted to be Princess Leia. Like, I wanted to dress up like her for Halloween. I was so mad at my mom because she's not good at doing hair, and she couldn't do, it was a whole thing. I'm over it now. But, like, that's what I wanted to be, was Princess Leia. I think I just accidentally turned it back on. But yeah, so I mean, you get a nice case to put it in and carry it around at the park. Okay. But just a heads up, if you get this, it is not light. It is not a cheap plastic toy. Like, it's got some weight to it. Okay, let me set that there. So, that is it. Oh my gosh, this video is so long. If you made it to the end, thank you, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I can't wait to go back with Anthony and Haley and start getting in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, one day I'll do a mug collection video, but that'll be a long one. So I gotta get another shelf first, as you can see. Some people do Funkos, some do pins. Mine, coffee mugs and Loungefly. That's what I'm sticking with. I'm not starting any other collections. I just can't. There's no way. There was a couple items they didn't have that I'm hoping to find on this next trip. Obviously the 2 mugs that I didn't get, and I'm hoping to find the light up Epcot ears. But if not, it's okay. I don't get mad about those kind of things. If I don't get it, it wasn't meant to be. And that's just okay. I'm not spending oodles of dollars on eBay to get them. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you made it to the end, really, really thank you. Sorry this was so long, but I got a lot of stuff while I was there, and I wanted to make sure I showed everything to you before I go back again, or I'm really going to be confused trying to get through everything. So if you enjoy unboxings, hauls, Disney videos, all kinds of stuff like that, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. I'm over 100 subscribers now. Once I get to 250, we'll be doing another giveaway. So I want to just keep growing and growing the channel. I will be doing Vlogmas. I have 4 advent calendars that I'm going to be doing because I need that too. Yeah, so anyway, I gotta cut this off because it's super long. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves out there. Stay safe. Have a very, very, very great holiday season coming up. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it's fantastic and you get to spend some time with your families this year. And whatever you are doing, always remember to be brave. Thanks, everybody. Bye.